Hello everybody, I hope we're all well today. So in this video we're going to find out how to find the double cluster in Perseus, and please watch to the end as I'll show an image that I took through a small telescope and give you an idea of what it looks like through a telescope. And as always, if it's the first time watching our channel or you're a regular viewer, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And so what we're looking at here are a couple of winter constellations. Well, they're high up in the winter in the UK, Cassiopeia and Perseus, both circumpolar constellations, so they are available to see all the year round, but winter is best. And so looking at Cassiopeia, we see a star called Delta Cassiopeia. I'm not going to embarrass myself and mispronounce the name of it, but so I'll play it safe and say Delta Cassiopeia. And this is a giant star, magnitude 2.68. It is in fact a double star. And then we're looking at a star in Perseus called Miriam, and this is a magnitude of 3.76. This is a supergiant star, and again it is another double star. Perhaps I'll look at these two stars in more detail in another video. And so what we do then is we draw a line between the two, and in the centre, well, just left of centre where I put this circle, we will find the double cluster. And these are open clusters, and as well as being called the double cluster, they are NGC 869 and NGC 884, 3.7 and 3.8 magnitudes. Available, you can just about see it with the naked eye on a moonless night as a faint patch of light. Binoculars show it very well, and through a telescope of most types, it is really a glorious sight, which I shall come on to very shortly. A little bit of the history. It was actually discovered as a patch of light in 130 BC, but it wasn't until the 19th century when William Herschel, through this new invention called the telescope, was able to recognise it as two separate clusters. And as we see this image now, believe it or not, this was taken with a Celestron Travel Scope 70 prime focus. No eyepiece used, just a T-ring and a DSLR camera, and it was a cropped image. So yes, okay, this was on a driven EQ mount. Not everybody has one, but if you do, or if you have a second telescope, you can that allows this scope to place piggyback on the current telescope or on the mount on its own. You can take this, and so this was 30 seconds on an EQ mount at around about 3200 ISO. And as we can see, there are a lot of colours, variation in colours in these clusters. There are around 300 blue super white, blue or bluey white supergiant stars within each cluster. You can pick out many of them in these images, and this is just from an amateur backyard telescope. And the bottom of the clusters, NGC 884, it does actually have 5 prominent red supergiant stars, and I think you'll agree that for a small telescope it's picked these out very, very well. So please get out there on a clear night, have a look through it, have a look at the double cluster through a telescope. You won't be disappointed. See if you can notice all these different colours of stars within them, and I hope that helps, and we shall see you next time, and thank you very much for watching.